For anybody wondering if I'm gonna see the Northern Lights, it's 2 a.m. right now. So no, 3 a.m. completely daylight. Like, how does anybody get any sleep? It's my last day here. I need to pack up, get the bike loaded, get the bike out of the gravel problem that I've got it into, and figure out what to do with my day, because I have 9 or 10 hours before I actually need to check in, and there's some cool places I can go. Hello everybody, I've come back to another lay-by to get some videos of my new camera, take some selfies. This lay-by wasn't actually open all the way, so that was disappointing, but whatever. It's still early, I think it's like 8:30 in the morning. In fact, no, I tell a lie, it's 9:30, but it's early, so it's quiet. And it's just another absolutely flawless day, look at that. So, I'm just going to go up this road again, get some petrol, and then decide what I'm going to do with the day. Absolutely no one here. There's some geese. Look at the geese. So I didn't mean to rev at you, it went into neutral. Why did you do that? Oh, it's such a cutie friend. Hi. He's early. He was on the boat on the way out. And he's early on the way back. So it's my last day. My last day on Iceland. I am so upset. I'm actually emotional because of how amazing this trip has been. Like, I really loved the last big trip that I went on to Norway, but I feel like it was a massive challenge for me emotionally. I had a lot of evenings where I was crying because I was so stressed out and worried and everything, and I think in that time I've got used to traveling on my own, and I've got used to the ways of different countries and how to manage myself in unfamiliar situations. And so when I've come out this time, all of those issues that I had in Norway are just completely gone. I don't have them anymore. Everything is completely fine. I've been so happy every single day. And there's not been any big dramas, there's not been any worries. I knew to go and get my chain looked at, I knew just where to put stuff, I knew how to keep my phone charged up, everything. And I'm so proud of myself, because this is a big deal, and a lot of people said that this was a bad idea. A lot of people said, don't do this, don't do it on that bike, don't do it in May. And I don't know if I've been supremely lucky with the conditions, or if this is kind of how it always is. I mean, this is what it said on the tin. When I looked up road conditions in May, it said, you know, freezing to 6 degrees, and yeah, right now it's 3 degrees. So it's what it said. I did get a lot of rain, I did get a lot of wind, although I didn't film it, it was there. And me and the bike, we got through it, and we had a really good time. So I'm not going to say that I'm smug until I'm on the ferry, because there's still 6 hours, so you know, something could happen. Obviously I hope it doesn't, but it might. I might go in a lay-by, find out I've got a massive puncture and I miss the ferry and I have to fly home and abandon my bike out here. Like, that could happen. I hope it doesn't, but it could. But I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to the ferry, and when I get on that ferry, I am going to be one smug bitch, because of all of those people that said don't do it, it's a bad idea and you're an idiot. And I did it, and it was fine. Everything has been incredible. Look at that. Look at that view. And I'm riding like that isn't there. I'm riding like that snow doesn't exist, but it does. It's there and it's amazing. It's so stunning. It actually hurts my eyes. I've got to have my tinted visor down because it's stinging my eyes. It's making me cry. But I would be crying anyway because of the impact that view has on me emotionally. Look at this. I do feel like I needed more time here, and I got a message from one of my friends over here. They said, next time you come in, I think July or June, and come for at least 20 days. He said that as if I can afford 20 days here. I will run through the budget when I get home and I've checked my bank account, and then I will have a crying fit probably. But I can tell you now, it is not cheap here. Every time I open my wallet, it's at least £20. But it's been worth it, and I don't think I've wasted money. Every time I've spent money, it's been on a good experience, or it's been on fuel. But 20 days is probably a good amount of time to spend here, considering I've missed a lot of things, and also by coming in May, a lot of the roads are shut. To be honest, the roads that are shut are probably a lot of roads that I wouldn't want to go down on Pinky anyway. It's a lot of gravel roads, and even though I don't think I'd be afraid to go down a gravel road, I've had to deal with a fair bit of gravel anyway. I would rather avoid them, but I know there's a lot of stuff that I missed, either because I felt like I didn't have the time, or I didn't know it was there. And I've ended up with 2 days at the end, but actually I've enjoyed these 2 days a lot, because there's no pressure and just do what I want. So more days like this, just stopped in the same town and spending the time riding around rather than riding to get somewhere, that would be good. So if I did come out here again, I would spend more time here. But to be honest, I think I would probably come back out here again in May, because it was so good. And it's quiet, there's not tons of tourists. There's a lot of availability everywhere you go, everywhere's not fully booked. I definitely picked the perfect month. And would I recommend May to other people? Based on what I've learned, absolutely. Nothing about the road conditions has been difficult. Again, maybe I was lucky with the weather, maybe it's normally a little bit worse than this, but Google said it'd be like this, and it is like this, and it's fine. You can probably do this on any bike. I mean, I'm doing it on an S1000RR, and I'm loving every second of it. There's enough fuel stops everywhere you go. I think the only time that I felt a little bit stretched for fuel stops has been on the south coast, but as always, it's just a case of bearing it in mind and stopping when you see one, rather than thinking you've got enough and leaving it. And then it's okay. I try to fill up every 100 to 150 kilometers, and I've been able to do that easily. And that view just gets me. The community here has been incredible. It was very unexpected. I had strangers taking photographs of me while I've been parked up, and those photographs have made their way back to me. I've been ambushed by excited biker gangs. I've been offered places to stay in people's homes. I've been offered assistance every single step of the way if I've needed it. Everybody here knows everybody. I could probably see a motorcycle parked in a random driveway and message someone who I've been speaking to and say, oh, I saw a red bike in this town, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I know him. You could probably stay in his house if you wanted to. Like, they are so generous and accommodating and kind and friendly. Like, I don't believe it. It's amazing. And I'm so grateful to the people that I've been speaking to for all of the help that they've given me, for the encouragement. And I had a really great day in Reykjavik, meeting some of these guys and getting lunch with them and riding through the wet and clogged up city in rush hour. That was interesting. But everyone here is just so amazing. But I'm sure you don't want to hear more about this while I sit behind this caravan, so I am going to stop for fuel and get some breakfast and figure out what I want to do with my day. Obviously, I have to catch a boat at the end of the day, so I don't want to do too much because I'm scared that I'm going to miss my boat if I'm not at check-in like 3 hours early. But I don't know, we'll see. I want to get in front of this, but I also know there's a cattle grid. Mid-corner cattle grid. That's one effective way of slowing down traffic, I suppose. You would not want to meet one of those banked over. That's cool. That's fine. I have come to this little town. It's not as wholesome as the last little town. This is a lot of warehouses. Not sure what it's for. There's a museum there, but I don't think it's open. I just had an okay sandwich and now I'm going all the way back and accept my fate and go and sit in the boat line, I guess. There we go. She did it. One S1000RR all the way around Iceland in May. She is an absolute state. That is disgusting. Something's dribbling out the bottom of her. It smells like petrol, so I'm hoping that's just me failing to fill up neatly, but I guess we'll find out. Brakes looking bad. Just... yeah. I actually think this fork seal is leaking. This is the one that went the last time. It is covered by warranty, so it can be fixed, whatever it is. It's not leaking much. That's it. I am in the queue to leave. So after the absolute state that is the ferry's supplied ratchets, I went out and bought my own ratchets. And I am not very good at it, but you know what? It's my first time doing it on my own and I'm pretty pleased. Her bike is, she's not moving, she is there. Happy days. And here we have my home for the next 3 days, and this one is a little bit tighter than the last one because now I have a roof. I don't hate it. I am back on the car deck because... oh god. Because I picked up the wrong thing off my bike. And now I'm paranoid. If I leave it on my bike, something will go wrong, so I have to go and get it back. But I don't know where my bike is. I don't know if I'm in the right place. Once again, really just enjoying the Speed 2 cruise control vibes of the situation. I wonder if that movie's on Netflix. It would make me very happy. How the bloody... oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This brings me so much joy in a really weird, fucked up way. Thank you. My bike. Look at my skill. Don't look at my skills. Also, don't look at the state of my bike. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Also, completely unrelated, but you guys need to see this. Man's got a cup holder. I want a cup holder. So clean. I am getting really good at opening these doors now. Apparently what you do is you just press the button. Wow. And it's back to business as usual. With the bloody stairs. Wondering when I'm gonna get hench. And that's it. The adventure is almost over. Let's go. I haven't bothered to take my trainers out for this bit of boat ride, and these boots feel far too filthy for this carpet. We are moving. Bye, Iceland. I'll be back. I think there's noticeably less snow on the way out. I distinctively remember a concerning amount of snow. So here we are at the end of my Iceland videos. I will still record the journey back to England because I've still got like 6 days of traveling left. But that's it for Iceland now. I'm in the boat, we are at sea, that's it, done. Obviously I'll do a video with my full breakdown of all of the details and everything later. For now, I am gonna go to sleep because I'm tired. So I will catch up with you soon. Goodbye.